guys, Dan, Book Nook Noggin here, and I wanted to share with you another Junji book that I recently read. This one is called The Liminal Zone #2, and the funny thing is, like, I kind of have a lot more to say about this than I typically do when it comes to Junji horror mangas. So, like, I've noticed in the last few years, probably since around the time of the pandemic, liminal horror has kind of been a thing, like, kind of on the radar for me. I think that there was an author that wrote a book about liminal stuff. I got his name on the. It's like in my brain, and I can kind of remember it, but I don't want to say it and have the wrong person, and then somebody's going to flame me in the comments if I say the wrong thing, because God forbid, I'm only human. But yeah, but I was thinking, it made me want to research the topic of liminal and liminal spaces, because I've been kind of seeing, like, for some reason, like, social media thinks I need more liminal type things in my life. So, like, I read this book, it comes up on Reddit, and other places like liminal spaces, and I think on Facebook too. It's rather strange, but I think the universe is trying to tell me something. But anyways, if you look up what the definition of liminal is, it's literally like a transitory transition period, like a transformation, a metamorphosis sizing, I guess you could say. It's like, if you can relate to it, if you know tarot and the Fool and the Threshold jumping off of a cliff, it's kind of that concept. It's that middle part of between two places, the two things, two ideas even, that are two different things. It's that concept. So while we have that, and a lot of the stories are all based around that kind of concept. There's like some kind of change, like altering change. So this was not as great, I thought, as other Junji that I have read. But with that being said, now you kind of have an idea of what each story is about. So, like, there was one really interesting story. The one that really sticks in my mind is about this little town that's like in the mountains, and everything's run on perpetual motion machines, and it got a little twisted. It was kind of Twilight Zone-ish. But, you know, I enjoyed it, and then there were some other weird ones about reincarnation and spirits and stuff. That was the last one. That one was a little weird. But, you know, we're going to talk about, like, you know, liminal stuff. I mean, reincarnation is, like, liminal stuff. So, like, I mean, if we want to get that technical. But yeah, I did find this to be interesting. I gave it a 3 out of 5 star rating on Goodreads, and this is a new one. I know this is a #2. I do have #1, and I'm going to read that, and I'm probably going to film a video about that one as well. But I just wanted to share this one with you guys. Of course, you know, it's the typical, like, Junji where it's black and white, and I don't want to show you everything, but yeah, like, look, there's summoning circles and stuff like that. I did enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I mean, 3 out of 5 is not bad. If you are into this kind of stuff, it's that kind of, that Japanese cultural kind of stuff that, I mean, it's a little different, a little weird, but I mean, it's not, like, it's not really scary. Like, I don't find this kind of stuff scary, like spirits and all that stuff. I'm not afraid of stuff like that, so it's just, it is what it is. And of course, as always, I will have a link to this book down below. If you buy that or something through that link, I get a very small percentage. It helps support my channel. I'm going to throw it on my coffee link. If you want to donate a coffee or two to me, you know, buy me a coffee, a few bucks here or there. I'm totally, show some love, show some appreciation. And if you're new here and you want to hear more about this type of stuff, you know, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and until next time, I do not know how long it'll be until I film another one, but I will see you guys there later.